What's up, y'all, and welcome back to Django Uncensored. Today we'll be talking about the situation down in Gulfport. The Mississippi GOP and the Attorney General is investigating the Gulfport Democratic candidate, Ms. Sonya Williams-Barnes, for buying votes with meal vouchers, essentially. I think it's a hit job. I think they're attempting to tank this lady's campaign, and we're going to look into it. So stay with me here, and we're going to take a look at a couple news articles, and I'm going to provide you with my opinion.
One party is accusing the opposing candidate of buying votes. They say free meals and other incentives are being used to sway the election. Will Polston has more on the claim and the candidate's response.
The Attorney General's office is looking into the campaign of Gulfport Democratic mayor candidate Sonya Williams-Barnes. This comes after the Republican Party filed a complaint accusing the candidate of buying votes. The complaint included photos and videos of meal vouchers given to people who voted and an event offering a hangout and free brunch to anyone who participated.
Let me say this loud and clear. That is illegal. That is immoral, and that is un-American.
The complaint suggested a violation of Mississippi code regarding buying and selling votes. The code states it'd be unlawful to sell your vote or offer anything of value for a vote. Similar issues have been brought up in previous elections, in 2005 and in 2010, which include offering meals, gifts, and rides to the polls. Then Attorney General Jim Hood said that these were all in compliance of law, since none of these things were offered to vote for a specific candidate. Eddie Hartwell Sr., a pastor at St. James Baptist Church in Gulfport, says the vouchers were his idea and said they have no candidate affiliation.
So you're saying right now anybody can go in and vote absentee, and then it has nothing to do with party affiliation
Nothing.
or anything like that?
Nothing.
Regardless of who it is, whoever goes in to vote will get a voucher.
Absolutely.
Williams-Barnes released a
And there it is right there. I mean, why are we even investigating this lady? Why is the state attorney general announcing right before we vote, before Gulfport citizens vote for this election? Why are they announcing this? Why is this all in the news right now? The person that came up with the vouchers already said this is his idea. He came up with it, and no matter who votes for who, they all get a voucher. It's a wrap. Like, I don't understand. Like, this is a hit job trying to taint this lady's campaign, because they know the Mississippi Republican Party, the Mississippi GOP, sent this complaint directly to the Attorney General. The Mississippi GOP is very worried that this lady is actually going to win this election in Gulfport. Gulfport is a very important city. Gulfport is one of the fastest growing cities in Mississippi, and it's one of the most important cities in Mississippi. It's in that coastal metro area. It's going to be a very wealthy area going forward for the state's future. The Republican Party wants control of that area. Ms. Williams-Barnes is standing in the way of that plan. Anybody in Gulfport that's seeing this, please get up and go vote. This is a blatant attempt to sully this woman's name days before they have an election for this woman's future, for Gulfport's future. It's pretty obvious what they're trying to do right now. And when we have actual decent candidate, this lady has been in politics for over 10 years. She's been in our Mississippi House for 10 years. And she knows how to get things done, essentially. Give her control of the city of Gulfport, and there's no telling what type of changes you will see. So the Mississippi Republican Party is doing everything they can to not only sully this woman's name, but also to garner the black vote for themselves. They're bringing the sellout Tim Scott down from Washington, D.C. He's usually in Donald Trump's shadow. The Republican candidate in this race, Hugh Keating, he's already come out as an avid Trump supporter and MAGA Republican. This is not a secret. The shutting down of Job Corps was because of MAGA. The cutting of food stamps, the cutting of school programs, the cutting of assistance to get in school, and the assistance to feed these kids in school. All of this is being cut because of MAGA, Trump, and by extension, Hugh Keating's party. That's not a secret. Let's not get confused here. They are attempting at, because they know they don't have the policy angle, they are attempting to sully this woman's name and bring in so-called big figures like Tim Scott. They're I think I seen today, they're having the owner of Island View send a letter out to all his employees about his endorsement of Keating and stuff like that. These are things that they are doing to try and get y'all to vote without giving y'all any types of idea of what this guy's policy is, what type of ideas he has for the city. Why does the owner of Island View have the need to send a letter to all his employees, hey, I'm endorsing this guy, I feel like he's the best choice for Gulfport? Why? They're very scared that they're going to lose this city. So if you're seeing this, please pay attention to what's going on in your city. They're playing very dirty games. They know that this investigation is not going to go anywhere. There's nothing there. They're doing this because they know that this being in the news, the news talking about it 24/7, her name being attached to negative ideas, is going to hurt her campaign. Don't let this guy's dirty games win him this mayor seat.
The statement in response to the presser. She says her opponent, Hugh Keating, is using this as a distraction and claims the complaint to be a scare tactic to rally late support. Despite the accusations, members of the Soul to Polls initiative say they are not backing down.
I would call upon our Municipal Election Commission to be vigilant over the next 6 days and ensure that our laws are followed and no votes are purchased.
It just put fire under our tails. That's it. We getting ready to get on the ground.
If they need a ride to the city hall, I'll come get them at their house.
Attorney General Lynn Fitch has reached out to the Williams-Barnes campaign regarding the complaints and has asked to meet with their legal team. In Gulfport, Will Polston, WLOX, News Now.
Yeah, that's not making sense. That's not making sense at all. The simple fact that they're doing all this grandstanding around campaign integrity and things like that when we just seen in the last election from the GOP, Elon Musk offered to pay people millions of dollars to go vote. This is the same party that said that was amazing. Like, let's be real here. I don't want to hear nothing about campaign integrity while they're okaying things like this. Gulfport, please go vote. Don't be fooled by the tricks and tactics that this Mississippi Republican Party is attempting to make in the last-ditch effort to continue to hold power in Gulfport. From what I understand of campaign things, they have nothing. So yeah, get out there, go vote. It's June 3rd. So yeah. Get out there and vote. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video up. Please support my content, like, subscribe it, share it, do that. But before any of that, register, go vote, especially if you're in Gulfport. You know who to vote for.